Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be going through all the new Warhammer products available to pre-order this coming Saturday. Last week we didn't see an awful lot, so nice to have a pretty chill week, but this preview is looking action-packed. There's loads of cool products. If you're a Blood Bowl fan, then there's loads coming up for you to take a look at. But also, Christmas is here already. There's some really cool things to see, and I'll save the Christmas ones till near the end of the video. But I think there's some of my favourite Warhammer products ever in that selection, so I can't wait to go through those. And before we get started, I'd like to say a huge thank you to my sponsor, Firestorm Games, for supporting the channel, helping me to keep going with these daily videos. It's really awesome, and I'll put a link to their website in the description below. You can also make some great savings there, saving up to 20% on all your hobby products, and they give me a special code for you to save an additional 5% on top of those prices, but it's only valid until the end of September. So all the details are in the description below. It would be great if you could check them out. Right, we've got lots to go through, so let's get started with the Amazon Blood Bowl team, the Kara Temple Harpies. I do like how Games Workshop bring out their Blood Bowl teams, because you get the team, you get the star players, cards, dice, boards, things like that, and you'll see all of that for this Amazon Blood Bowl team, so it's great how they do it. But I've got to say, this theme isn't for me this time. I'm not really into these. You might like them though, and if you do, I think there's a lot here for you to have a look at. The kit's going to give you 6 Eagle Warrior Linewomen, 2 Jaguar Warrior Blockers, 2 Python Warrior Throwers, and 2 Piranha Warrior Blitzers. And they're all going to come with dodge, and your Blitzers have a new hit and run trait, and this is going to enable them to escape retaliation after they've performed a block. The kit's also going to give you 2 double-sided Blood Bowl coins, 2 turn and reroll markers, 4 balls, and a transfer sheet as well. So everything you need to start playing with the team. Issue 15 of Spike, the Blood Bowl magazine, is out as well, and that's going to have the rules included in there for this new Amazon team and their star players. You'll also get background and everything else you need. You're also going to get the Amazon pitch and then the dugouts as well. So these are really nice how they have these themed for each team. There's also the team card pack, which will give you 16 team exclusive special play cards. And then you're also going to get all the cards for each of the players. Some much better dice than we saw last week with the Tzeentch dice. So yeah, big improvement here. Really nicely done. From Forge World, here comes the Blood Bowl star player Boa Constrictor, Estelle Lavenue, and Galotl Stop. So there we go, 3 star players to add to your team. So if you're into Blood Bowl, I think this is a really nice selection, especially if you like this Amazon team. I've just started on TikTok a week ago, so I'm putting content up there now. So if you're on TikTok, check me out. But more importantly, check out my mate Blood Bowl Baz. He's put some great Blood Bowl content on TikTok, going over rules and keeping you updated with the game. And he also does in-person coaching sessions up at Firestorm Games in Cardiff. So yeah, check out his channel on TikTok, Blood Bowl Baz. Next up, we've got Warhammer Quest Cursed City. And I've got so many mixed feelings about Cursed City. It was exciting, then it was down, then it was a little bit exciting again, then another downer. A big shame really how it all went, but not to worry because the miniatures are so good in there, and if you want to get hold of them, now you can get the copy for yourself. This is going to have the 60 plastic miniatures in there, the cards, tokens, counters, tiles, dice. The tiles in it are fantastic, really nicely done, so if you want to get hold of the game, now's your chance. You'll also be able to pre-order the first expansion for Warhammer Quest, but don't forget there's no miniatures involved, which really split the room. Some people didn't mind, some people really minded, and I found myself floating kind of in between really. But yeah, you can get the first one. We might well see some more expansions on the way now the main set's available. Only just talking about this last night at my local game club, we really thought it was going to be more towards Halloween, so nice to be able to get hold of these a little bit earlier in October. Now on to Warcry, and the core book is going to be available separately, so that's great if you want to get the physical copy of the book. Don't forget though, the PDF is free to download with the full rules if you want to get hold of that. And now Warhammer 40,000, the Space Marine Heroes. We were talking about this last night too, and they first came out, I think it was in Japan, but now it looks like they're going to be available everywhere else. So this is really good news. And if you like the look of these, then you can get them and paint them in any chapter. So they're not going to have like the different transfers for the different chapters, so you can pretty much do them how you like and then add the transfers you might have already. This could be a really good option for kill team. If you pick up these 6, you could do a nice little kill team with these potentially. You might have to proxy the heavy gunner there. I have to check out the data cards, but yeah, this could be a nice kill team option. And if you buy the box that has 8 different miniatures in there, then you're guaranteed to get all 6 of the different ones with those 2 extras on top. We're on to Horus Heresy with World Eaters upgrade sets. You're going to get the heads and also the shoulder pads as well. And then we move on to Space Wolf heads. The one at the top right is cool. Not sure about the others. And then the shoulder pads too. And then Black Library now. So we're going to get the Cursed City book by C.L. Werner. This is going to be available in paperback for the first time now to coincide with the box. Then there's Empire at War. And this is by Dan Abnett, Nick Kime and Darius Hinks. This is going to be available paperback and ebooks. We've got Rogal Dawn by Gav Thorpe, available in hardback, ebook and audio formats. Then there's Blood of Asaheim, a Space Wolves audiobook by Chris Raitt, and that's only available as an audiobook. Then there's Courage and Honour, an Uriel Ventress audiobook by Graham McNeil. Then we've got Demon Slayer, and this is going to be available in paperback and ebook formats, and this is going to be the German translation. Finally, for the Black Library, apparently it's Warhammer Crime Week. So if you go over to the Black Library website, subscribe to all 5 stories, you'll receive one of them for free. Now on to my favourite part of this week's preview. It's Christmas is here already, and how cool is this? I love Christmas, and it's really exciting to start seeing some of the Warhammer products that are going to come out. We've seen this last time though, nothing new here. The Chibi Advent Calendar for Space Marine. So this is going to be available to grab hold of from next Saturday as well. And really fun. You're going to get 24 figures in there, one for each of the different chapters. And so yeah, this could be a really nice little fun way to collect something a little bit different and open up each day as we build up to Christmas. And then there's the Warhammer 40,000 official 2023 calendar, and it's going to give you a fold-out poster as well, and then each month is going to have a different piece of artwork. But here we go, here's probably my favourite product from Warhammer for a long time. It's 3 decorations. You're going to get some Warhammer 40k Baubles, which I just think are awesome. Ultramarines, Squigs, or the Red Gobbo. So really cool. It doesn't say if these are going to be a pack of 3 though. Whether you can just buy them separately or all together, I'm not sure. But man, these are cool. I've got to get a Squig one. That just looks epic. In fact, all 3 look great. So I think these will be really fun to get hold of, ready for Christmas. It's certainly not Christmas without some socks, and here we go, it's red Gobbo socks. So if you want to get hold of those, they're going to be available to pre-order too. And I got the red Gobbo model last year and painted it, great fun, put it in a big bauble, that's going to come out again. And if you want to get hold of that, my local game store has got some. I'll put a link down to that in the description down below. So if you want to get hold of that model, they've got them for sale. So that's a really cool one to get too. Here we go with some Purity Seal pin badges. These look pretty fun for the Space Marine chapters, decorated with chapter icons and litanies. These could be good prizes for competitions at your local store maybe. There's some keychains, and I'm finding myself drawn to these. They're shiny, they've got everything going for them. The first one on the left, the bolt rifle, just looks epic. That's got to be done, isn't it? Look how cool that is. So there we go, there's 4 nice little gifts there. Then we've got Christmas cards, gift wrap, and stockings, so loads going on there, although there isn't a picture of the stocking for us to have a look at yet, but they did come out last year. They're pretty much going to be the same, I reckon. If you go down to your local Warhammer store, there's going to be some more Christmas items available, and that's going to include these little pin badges, and these come in the Mystery Faction pin badge packs, and you're going to get not just Warhammer 40,000, which is the big theme of Christmas it looks like this year, but also Warhammer Age of Sigmar. And that just leaves us with Warhammer Plus. So this week on Wednesday is going to be a battle report for Age of Sigmar. Lore Masters are going to look at Ulfenkhan, tied in with the Cursed City theme, and then there's some White Dwarf issues added to Warhammer Vault. So there we go, what a week! Tons of cool stuff to look at, a nice varied mix across all the different games, so really interesting, and I'd love to hear what you like from this preview. If anything, maybe you were into Blood Bowl, so it'd be great to let me know if any of that appeals to you, or you, like me, and a big fan of Christmas, looking forward to getting some of those baubles on the tree. Let me know down below, can't wait to read your comments. But for now, thanks so much for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.